and welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers. I'm John Hartung alongside Adrian Gonzalez, Dontrell Willis, nail biters all 3 days in Texas between the last two World Series champions. The Dodgers felt like they let one get away yesterday, and they come right back today, Adrian, and they get a hard-fought 1-0 win over the Rangers and a close play there at second base to end this one and to end the weekend. The Dodgers take 2 out of 3.
Yeah, very close play at the end there. It looked like it could have gone either way. They looked at the replay. There was not enough evidence to overturn it, so the call stands. But overall, great job by the pitching staff, shutting out Texas here today. Great series win for the team. Great team offense there to get that one run, and just all-around great series win.
This was a gritty win, and it was a feeling like this was going to be a Rangers victory, but they stepped up, especially the bullpen. Unfortunately, Tyler Glasnow had to exit the game. Looks like with cramps, but the bullpen stepped up. Everyone put up zeros. This is a very difficult lineup to navigate, and I thought the Dodgers did an excellent job and did the little things to scratch up a big victory. And they needed that big victory, especially what happened yesterday.
You don't expect to win 2 out of 3 and take a series when you only score 7 runs total over 3 days, but the Dodgers did exactly that, and it was Tanner Scott nailing down those final 3 outs for his 8th save, and he's standing by in Arlington with Kirsten Watson.
Tanner, let's start with how that game ended. Will Smith behind the plate, for him to get that caught stealing. What kind of talent is he as a catcher?
He's pretty good. I mean, he's really good. I mean, Austin's great too, but I mean, Will's Will. He's pretty special.
When you look at how this game played out, Tyler Glasnow, he was excellent to start it. When you see him come out of the game with an injury, what is the conversation in the bullpen, knowing you guys are going to have to piece this one together?
We're always ready for every situation. I mean, I hope Glass is fine. I mean, I haven't got to see him yet, but no, we're always ready for the phone, and I mean, that's our job.
When you guys just see, though, how this bullpen played, the group as a total, with how Josh Bard prepares you all, just how grateful are you for a coach like him and the entire organization?
Bardo's a man. I mean, down there, he's always letting us know when we might be coming up, and he does a great job. I mean, Mark's great, Connor's great. I mean, the whole staff is really good.
As the closer of this team, you've obviously been in situations when you have runners on them, but what is your mindset after that first hit, looking to settle back in to close this one out?
Don't let them score. I mean, that's it. I mean, I just try to get out. So I don't care how I get out. It's just 1 out, so I don't want them to score.
Tanner, with this one, you guys were excellent, so congratulations on this win.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and with Tyler Glasnow having to leave this game, only able to go 4 innings, and then he has the lower leg cramps, Dontrell. The Dodgers bullpen were not expected to be called in to throw 5 innings, use 6 different pitchers, but they were fantastic. Every time that phone rang, those guys were able to answer that bell.
What a win for the Dodgers today. What a series win for them this weekend. 3 really good games, and today 1-0 they hang on.
Pitching duel, 4 runs in the whole series. These pitchers have been fantastic. The starters did start it off, and it looked like it was going to continue with Glasnow. A little nervous with him coming out with cramps now, but you know what? This bullpen has been exceptional.
And it was nice to see, and overall the offense not good, but that 1 inning was a snapshot of what they'd like a little more of.
Yeah, they had some lengthy places right there where they didn't score, but it was nice to just see small ball, but in a slightly long way with the base hit, the nice fly by Mookie moving him over to third, and then the sac fly from Freddie. You know, you go to right, you go to left, you score a run.
You go to Chicago. They have an off day.
Nice off day. Keep the wind down.
Yeah, all right. And then keep the wind with the D down.
Oh, that too.
The win without the D. Tuesday, Wednesday, they play 2 games against the Cubs.
There's advantages to not being super fast.
He did have a stolen base in Australia. All-time leader. Dodgers win at 1-0. They are now 16-7. Ben Kasperius gets his 2nd win. Tanner Scott saved number 8. Tyler Glasnow, 4 scoreless innings, had 6 strikeouts before having to leave this game. Teoscar Hernandez goes 1 for 4. Will Smith 1 for 1 with a run scored. Right now, let's head back to Arlington, Texas, because Tyler Glasnow is speaking with Kirsten and the media.
Tyler, you were obviously excellent tonight. Just can you explain kind of what happened there to start that 5th inning?
Yeah, I just started in like the 3rd. I just had the same, like my entire low half just started cramping up, and it just got worse and worse. And then I was able to early on like stretch it, and then it just fully grabbed, and I couldn't get rid of it. So I was just changing the way I threw, and I just wasn't letting go.
Do you think this is something that just with this now week off before your next start that is going to be able to kind of work through and be in a good spot heading to the next one?
I think so. It just happens sporadically. It's not like a fatigue thing. I've tested the hydration. Like I'm not really quite sure why it keeps happening. It hasn't happened in a while, and hopefully I can just like take it into this week and figure it out.
That was a different part of the body, but was it kind of like a similar sensation to Toronto last year?
So it was kind of the same. It's like ankles, calves, feet, like both sides. So it's just like after a while, it just gets to the point where it's fully locked up, and then I'm not sure why.
Your fastball velocity was fluctuating in the fourth inning. Were you feeling it during that inning?
I think just started in the third, and then it was like I was able to kind of get through it, and then it just got to the point where it wouldn't let go.
What causes this?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I've done like all the hydration stuff. I do all the supplements. I'm not sure. I think we'll try and figure some stuff out soon, and just hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Was it just the right leg?
It was both, but mostly the right leg, the push-off leg.
What can you say about your bullpen? They picked up a lot of games this year.
Yeah, it was incredible. Especially I haven't thrown many innings my first few starts, and they've come in and picked me up and picked the team up. And obviously, when you have to leave a game early, it's not a good feeling. Just to have the bullpen throw some of the innings this year. Like I said, they've done an amazing job, and they helped me out today a lot. They helped the whole team out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How are you feeling now? Does it feel like it goes away after a while after coming out of an outing like this, or
it's fine now? I think I'm hydrated. I'm not really sure what it is, but I feel fine now.
Is that what it was when they came and checked on you as well?
It was, just trying to stretch it out.
Dave Roberts pushing all the right buttons today as they get the 1-0 win over the Rangers. Let's hear from Doc with Kirsten and the media.
All right, Dave, well, let's start with just the 8th inning. To see how this offense kind of, whether it was the pinch hit off the bench from Will Smith, to see the walk, to see the productive outs, to see you guys see how you all came together, kind of not relying on the long ball. Just what did you see from the group in that inning?
It was just a great manufactured inning. Obviously, Will gets on base with the pinch hit, and then Michael takes a good at-bat, gets on base, and then Mookie does a great job of getting him to third base, and then Freddie drives in a run. So we certainly maximized the amount of hits we got today, and fortunately we came away with a win.
You never want to see your starter come out of the game early, but when you are able to piece together the bullpen like you guys did, just how did it feel to do that from your stand, and just what did you see from this group?
The bullpen's done a great job all year. It's certainly nice that we have an off day tomorrow to reset. But, I thought Tyler was throwing the baseball really well, and then he just cramped up. And then at that point in time, we don't want to put him in harm's way. And fortunately, like you said, the bullpen came up big tonight.
Last year, how did you guys go about avoiding that happening then? And do you expect it to be the same thing where he kind of makes his next start?
We expect him to make his next start on Sunday at home. So I remember last year it happened kind of right around this time, and I don't know if it's a combination of pickle juice, water, or whatever it is, but it didn't kind of show its head after that one in Toronto, so hopefully this is the one-time occurrence.
What did you see that kind of led you to check on him the first time?
I just saw a lot of shaking of his leg, both legs, and trying to shake something out. And a lot of times with the lower half, you don't want it to bleed into the arm and affect that. And so he just seemed uncomfortable, but trying to find his way through it. And then after I talked to him after the fourth inning, down below, just said that we'll keep an eye on him. And he tried to go out there and threw one pitch, and then he just couldn't keep going.
You ever get the deja vu feeling when these keep happening like this? He's dealing with things, and sometimes it just seems like it's something, different. It's not from lack of desire, but I'm sure no one's more frustrated than he is, especially when you're pitching well. And so the bullpen has picked him up, but hopefully this one and some other things are behind us, so he can give us some length on Sunday.
You have envisioned kind of Ben and Jack. You've talked about how good they've been this year, but being able to be guys that you could count on in spots like they came in today, in a game like today where you have to cover a little more out of the pen than you're expecting?
Not really, to be quite honest. I think that you try to give younger players a softer landing, but they've just earned the respect from me, from their teammates, the coaches, to pitch in higher leverage. And so right now, I just consider those guys like everyone else in the bullpen, and just trying to, certainly in April, manage the workload. And so for Jack to get in there today and to stay away from Vesia was certainly helpful.
Were you looking at the routine play there, that last play. Did you think that Rojas managed to get the tag on?
So I think that if it was the other way, I think he would have stood. But because the initial was an out call, and I do think that the lace, which is a part of the glove, was on the leg.
娘の誕生という人生最大の喜びの直後、大谷翔平が再びチームの元へ戻ってきた。4月21日、テキサスレンジャーズとの一戦において、ドジャースの背番号17がその姿を現すと、球場にいた誰もが歓声を上げ、胸を熱くした。大谷翔平は先週、ロサンゼルスに残り、妻の田中真美子さんと共に第一子である女の子の誕生を迎えた。これは彼にとっても、チームにとっても特別な瞬間だった。インスタグラムで、無事に生まれました、と報告されたその一文が、日本だけでなくアメリカ中のファンを感動させたのは記憶に新しい。そして今日、彼は帰ってきた。身体はもちろん、心も万全の状態で、テキサスの地に足を踏み入れたその瞬間から、彼の瞳は戦士のように燃えていた。スターティングメンバーには名を連ねなかったが、ベンチで見せるその真剣な眼差し、仲間を鼓舞する姿、すべてが、彼こそがこのチームの精神的支柱だ、と感じさせるものだった。試合は1対0という接戦の末、ドジャースが勝利を手にした。これは大谷の復帰に沸くチーム全体の士気の高さ、そしてブルペン陣の奮闘がもたらした結果であった。特に最終イニングを無失点に抑えた中継ぎ陣のパフォーマンスには、敵将も脱帽の表情を見せていた。この勝利には、多くの意味が込められている。ただの一勝ではない。これは、父となった男、大谷翔平がチームへ戻ってきたことで、精神的な一体感が生まれた象徴でもある。ドジャースのデーブ・ロバーツ監督は試合後、涙をこたえながら語った。彼はただの選手ではない。彼こそが、ドジャースというチームの魂そのものだ。ベンチでの彼の表情は、決して浮かれていなかった。むしろ、娘の誕生という喜びを胸に秘めながら、目の前の試合に全神経を注ぐその姿勢は、まさにプロ中のプロ。これぞ、大谷翔平である。この日、大谷が試合でバットを振る場面は訪れなかった。しかし、彼の存在感は試合を通して絶大なものであった。ベンチから飛び出してチームメイトを迎える姿。投手がピンチを切り抜けた時に誰よりも先に拍手を送る姿。その一つ一つが、ドジャースというチームに与える影響の大きさを証明していた。また、試合前には多くのチームメイトたちが、おめでとう、と笑顔で声をかけ、まるで家族のように祝福していた。フレディ・フリーマンは、彼が戻ってきてくれて本当に嬉しい。彼の存在がどれほど心強いか、言葉では表せない、と語り、ムーキー・ベッツは、パパになった大谷がどんなプレーを見せてくれるのか、今からワクワクしている、と笑みを浮かべた。アメリカのスポーツメディアもこのニュースを大々的に取り上げた。スポーツ専門局のコメンテーターは、娘の誕生という人生の節目にもかかわらず、チームのためにすぐに戻ってくるとは、この男は規格外だ、と絶賛。さらに、これは彼のチームへの愛と責任感の証だ、と称え、ドジャースの絆の強さにもスポットライトが当てられた。今後、大谷は再び打席に立ち、グラウンドを駆け回ることになるだろう。しかし、今日という日は、成績や記録以上に、一人の男が家族とチーム、両方を大切にするその姿勢を見せた記念日として、ファンの記憶に深く刻まれるはずだ。そしてこの先、大谷翔平という存在が、ただのスーパースターでなく、リーダーとしてチームを牽引していく未来が、より現実味を帯びてきた。彼の背中を見て、若い選手たちが何を感じるのか、きっと、それは数字では測れない、かけがえのない何かを教えてくれるだろう。ついに始まった、父、大谷翔平としての新章。これから彼がどんな活躍を見せてくれるのか、すべてのファンがその一挙手一投足を見守り、声援を送り続ける。今シーズン、ドジャースはこの男と共に、さらなる高みへと登っていくに違いない。これからも、熱い応援をよろしくお願いします。ぜひ、いいね、と、チャンネル登録、をお願いいたします。